Well, today is day 250 in our journey through the Word. Wow, we've got 115 days left in our journey, 115 days left in this year. It has been a good journey. I learned today in today's reading in Daniel, I didn't remember that God had given Daniel two dreams of the end times and then explained to those dreams to him, best he could, that Daniel could understand. Obviously, God could explain that in a way that would make sense, but it was a heavy burden that Daniel had to bear. Just those were not dreams that I'm sure that he ever forgot. But as I want to jump forward all the way to almost the very last day of the year, in December 29th, we read these words out of Revelation 14:12. It says, God's holy people must endure persecution patiently, obeying his commands and maintaining their faith in Jesus. We see in today's reading from Daniel, again, the dreams and how the dreams, what is shared in Daniel's writing, how it corresponds with what John wrote in Revelations, as God provided to him a vision of the end times. And again, it's not something that God has given us. I'm reminded, even with the handwriting on the wall, not just the handwriting, but a hand, just a hand, appearing in writing on the wall. I'm reminded that do we want God to do things always in the same way? Do we always want God just to have a burning bush in front of us? Do we want a mule to speak to us? Do we want an angel to appear before us? Do we want a hand to appear and write on the wall? Or do we want God to do something fresh and new in our lives and speak to us in a very special way that he chooses to speak just for us? At this point in today's reading, obviously, the message is not a message the king would like to hear, because it is about his numbered days and the days that he will, what few days he has left to live. And actually, at the end of that section, we find that he actually dies that night. And so God, they had been celebrating. It was the fact that the king had brought in the holy pieces that they had brought out of the temple in Jerusalem. And they used those in celebration to worship their idols, their false gods. And that cost the king his life that night. The hand wrote on the wall, basically, your time is up. Your time is up. But the hope for us in our reading today is out of Daniel 7:27, when it says, Then the sovereignty, power, and greatness of all the kingdoms under heaven will be given to the holy people of the Most High. His kingdom will last forever, and all will serve and obey him. We know the battle has already been won. The victory is God's. and is his heirs, is his co-heirs with Jesus Christ, the battle has been won for us as well. Again, out of Revelations 14:12, it says, God's holy people must endure persecution patiently, obeying his commands and maintaining their faith in Jesus. Our hope is in God alone, not the things in which he has created, but only in God. Hope, words of hope for us as his children. No matter the trials we go through, there's hope in the name of the Lord our God. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow as we continue our journey through the Word.